So for this exercise, what I want to think about is how I'm basically scrunching my foot. So typically, if I have a collapsed arch, my foot's naturally going to want to go like this. It's going to pull my tibia inwards, and it's going to tip my pelvis forward. What I want to think about is trying to pull up from my arch to change the position of my hip. Now to do this, I have to almost think about trying to scrunch my feet in. Now normally when we do this, we scrunch our feet in and we kind of curl them. And if I try to stand on this foot, I'm not going to be able to stand on it. So what I have to do is I have to initially think about that pull, but then I have to push down on that big toe to really get that arch to lift. And I want to actually place weight onto that leg. So I'm going to think about trying to actually balance on that leg as I lift up through that arch. Then from here, I can take my leg back and I can start to bend and straighten. Now as I bend, I want to let that arch collapse a little bit. As I straighten, I want to try to pull up through that arch. So I bend, I let it collapse. I straighten, I pull up through it. Then we're going to reverse that. We're going to try to pull through it as we bend. I'm going to try to relax through it as we straighten. This is going to be our exercise to start to rebuild that arch from a collapsed arch to a properly connected arch.